When something is serving you, you will hold on to it until it no longer serves you. And even then, you might keep some kind of a leash on it until you form some other belief. A belief that will be true for you based on your inheritance and observation or the experience of the experience itself. You'll keep on holding on to it until you decide to release it. It'll be uncomfortable. And once you see through the veil of the bullshit, you can't unsee it. And you'll feel a lot about it. You'll judge the labels and make judgments about it, wondering if it is true or not true. Okay, if I was told a lie about this, is this even true? Is this even real? It's all an illusion, facade, put up and fronted, not by anybody out there, just a collective belief of this is how it's done, this is how it's meant to be, this equates to this. And one of the only equations that is real is thought plus emotion. Those are the beliefs. They'll be real for you. They'll be real for me. But notice the little word that is in with belief. B-E-L-I-E-F. Not all your thoughts are true. Not all your thoughts are real. Emotions you feel. And in your safe little cubby, because it's serving you, you'll follow along and follow the fold along the treadmill and conveyor belt of in and out and in and out, because the powers that be have your power because you gave it to them. But it's serving you, so you're going to go along and roll along with it. And when you challenge it, you could lose everything. A lot of your comfort will be taken from you because you said something, because you felt something, because you followed through in action and did something. You questioned. You questioned the things that weren't meant to be questioned. You took off the masks. You pulled off the masks. You peeked behind the curtain to see what's really going on. Is a wizard even a wizard at all? Of Oz? Sidebar. I actually like the second one better than the first one. Kind of added a little bit of creepiness and not so much wonder with ruby glass slippers and Dorothy and la-di-da. But anyway, you looked behind the curtain. You saw what are the metaphors and analogies and similes, etc., etc., etc. The rabbit hole, the curtain, the real, the matrix, la 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 la. Whatever you've been told and allowed yourself to follow through with. And then you find yourself in a world of struggle, which isn't good or bad or wonder, but it hurts. And you're wondering if your class of one, solo, will be different, or can be different, or can change, or who out there can help you, who out there can provide the resources and a megaphone to speak louder above the noise of the people and entities that so much of the world is given their power to. But nobody will speak up. They're few and far between, and then they disappear. Then we wonder and question what happened to them. But it could be a fluke. Who's watching? Or not at all. And the conspiracy theories continue to add up, and we wonder. How can this be different? It gets to be different. I feel like grabbing my piece of the pie, and the bigger the pie is, the bigger my piece. I wish to claim it, so nothing matters. And make it matter so much that it never has to matter again. From words to money to the past, which doesn't exist. Only now, as I'm speaking these words, already 6 minutes in the first minute, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Perhaps if you've gotten this far, I appreciate you. If not, you'll never know. So how are you? I don't know. How do you feel? I don't know. To put words in that matter, I will say, started talking a little bit about a spoken word to go along, and poetry at 3 different million angles. When we speak up, what do we say? We don't feel like being like everyone else, and the gibberish, people trying to fit in or stand out or have some type of response. This is how I speak. I'm not going to speak faster to suit anyone else. I'm not going to speak louder to speak anyone else. The words and energy behind it are powerful enough. But when is enough? What is enough? How can I serve? What can I give? I can only have what I have, and I can only give from what I have. Whether or not I choose to accept it. But I can grow my container and gain and allow in what's meant for me and release what's not. Same for you. What are you allowing in? What are you let going of? We're holding on, and the more we hold on, the more it rips through our grasp, the more it weighs us down, the more it hurts. We hold on, the more we hold on, the more everything falls apart. Faith in function, faith in focus. What's coming. I actually prefer not to. There's no guarantees. Capacity for what? Capacity to extremes. Focus is drawn in a million different directions to distract. Distraction. Oh, look over here, because this is happening over there. When you feel that you don't even need to be looking either way, focus on your path. Distractions will get you any every time. Play the game. This is a game that's meant to be played. Appreciate yourself enough to be aware of that. Love yourself enough to be aware of that. Respect yourself enough to say, fuck you, I'm out of here. Respectfully. believe in yourself. It's a lie. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate your strength and your power that you have. Stand up or sit down in what you value, what values you. So you might believe in something because you have the thought and emotion behind it. Belief is a lie. And those beliefs and ideas have you. You don't have them. And they'll keep holding on to you until you decide to release them. To decide that you get to serve you, not the lies. But how do you say that? How do you speak up? One little voice in an 11-minute video? Who's going to hear it? Who's going to back you in it? Who will join you in moving whatever realm and collecting the millions and millions and millions that we get to play with? Rather than if you have a job or 5 jobs and paycheck to paycheck. If you have a paycheck, it's paycheck to paycheck either way, whether you consider it a good thing or a bad thing. More month than money, as the saying goes. But if you have a paycheck, the cycle is paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. Put all the energy into looking for XYZ. 2 angles. You're either only going to find XYZ or not to find it. No in between. No gray area. The gray will distract you. So what do? You slow down. Calm down. And pay attention to yourself. That 10 seconds of appreciation for yourself can save you hours, days, months, maybe even years down the line. It's so simple and so complex. That can't be right. Who cares if it's right? Do you want to be right? Do you want to be rich? You've probably heard that saying before too. So where do we go from here? Oh, they're just doing it for this and they're just doing it for that. A lot of people are just assholes. And at the same time, there are a lot of great, wonderful people who aren't supported, who don't have the means or the resources to make a bigger difference than they're already trying to make. I mean, I could ask all day. I've asked a lot. I've been denied a lot. Every no, this is for my own good. And every no, there's a possible yes. Without asking, it's always no, because you never know. So you keep moving, and you keep asking. And you translate the ask and what you're really asking for. Just come out and say it. Don't skirt the issue, which I had a habit of for a really long time. tell me if you feel this. You're thinking something. Like, shouldn't they know? Shouldn't they be aware of what I'm thinking? But they're not me, but they are me. So, translation. If you want an orange, don't ask for an apple. If you want colored pencils, don't ask for a donut. If you want to ask for $200, don't ask for $100. Negotiation can come later. Offer with a counter offer. That's a game in itself, and it can be fun. One offer is not the be-all, end-all. It can be countered and recountered. Think of it as a comfy debate. That's debatable. They're discussions rather than arguments. Fun little word quizzes that can be short and sweet versus long out dissertations with big fluffy words. Existentialism. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it might be quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, the only sound precocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What kind of word is that? Mary Poppins? Made up. And this means this, and this means that, and it comes back to the original word with the root from where. I have no idea. Who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to myself. A lot of times I have these chats with myself without the camera. Who am I sharing it with? Sharing it with myself. And I go round and round, refurbishing and rehashing and catching feedback. Sometimes appreciate it from someone else. Another picture, another view, another unmasked individual who says what they feel and feels what they say, and in whatever capacity deems reasonable, unreasonable, delusional. Bring it back to whatever it's about. The highs, lows, and everything in between. Think. Finding. Like finding. What are you looking for? Get out of here. But only here is here. Visualize. Put yourself in that picture. See it happening. Feel it. Don't label what you're feeling. Just feel where it is. Appreciate the feelings, let them flow through you. Take on the downloads, write them down, refer back to them, make them happen, ask for help. Be delusional enough to see them happen. Stop being jealous of her that she has X, Y, and Z and she's succeeding. Or him. Doing what he's always wanted to do. That jealousy proves it can be done. That jealousy that you're feeling, that you labeled, proves that you get to have it too, that you can have it too. matter of asking, believing, and feeling delusional and crazy enough, and weird enough, and quirky enough that it's happening. It's happening now. It's for you. Because the limit doesn't exist. And the trillions of dollars are on their way by closing time.